Gently lengthen through the crown of your head, and at the same time, relax your shoulders. Close your eyes gently and become aware of how you feel mentally, physically, emotionally. Slowly draw your attention to your breath. Become aware of the length of your inhalation versus to your exhalation. Notice which one is longer, or maybe they are exactly the same. In order to relax the body, the exhalation should be just a tiny bit longer than inhalation. And then slowly release your chin down to your chest and keep it there. Become aware of the length at the back of your neck. And we start to slide your chin across the chest from one side to another. Warming up the neck, although we are a little bit more flexible towards the end of the day, keep moving your chin across the chest. Nevertheless, we need to warm up the neck. Return your chin towards the center, placing your both hands at the back of your neck as you raise your chin up. Keep protecting the back of your neck as you raise your chin, and then we're going to be moving your chin from one side to the other the same way. Keep noticing what is going on in your neck. And then return your head to the neutral position, releasing your hands down over your knees, and start to roll your head towards the left-hand side, then slowly to the right. If you start to get dizzy or nauseous, close your eyes. Keep rotating from one side to the other. Slowly, gently, focusing on any sensations on your neck. And the last time over to the right-hand side, returning your head to the center. And before we continue, let's gently swap our legs so we don't stagnate any energy within the body. Let's slowly start to tilt your head towards the left-hand side. And then when you're ready, raise and move over to the other side. And again, raise your head over to the left-hand side slowly and over to the right. And then raising your head last time to the left. And one more time over to the right. And slowly come back towards the center. I'd like you to place your hands right around the sides of the neck and give a little massage towards the sides of your neck, down to your throat a little bit, not too far forward. And just keep massaging. Yeah, and then releasing your hands down over the knees. And let's interlace your fingers and just press the palms of your hands together as you start rotating your wrists in a circular motion. Beautiful warm up of the wrists. And then the opposite way. Excellent. And just start to push your palms away. Keep your fingers interlaced. Just really pushing your palms away. Try to straighten your elbows as much as possible. At the same time, relax your shoulders. Keep breathing. Now start to twist across to the left-hand side and just land both hands. Just separate your hands. Land both hands right behind your left knee. They're about on the left-hand side. Pressing with your hands down on the floor. And likely push the torso away. You should be able to feel some stretch around the sides of the body, around your upper back. Keep pushing with your hands down towards the floor. At the same time, the torso will move away from the floor. Inhale, return. Let's come back to the center. Interlace your fingers and push the palms away. And again, exactly the same to the other side, just laying your hands down on the floor, just around your left leg. Again, pushing with your hands down to the floor, and the body will move away at the same time. Notice the difference between the sides. Palms of your hands pushing down towards the floor. And then release. One more time, interlace your fingers, pushing your palms away. And this time we're going to try to raise both arms above your head. They may not go all the way up, so don't force them. Keep straightening your elbows. Keep reaching up. Now start to tilt across to the left-hand side. And as you can't go any further, just land your left hand down on the floor. Right arm stretches overhead. And we're going deeper and deeper into that tilt. Going deeper and deeper. Keep breathing. Inhaling, reaching up, and then let's interlace your fingers, pushing your palms away. Noticing maybe this time they can go a little bit higher. Start tilting across to the right-hand side and then separating your hands. Right hand will go down on the floor. Left arm stretches overhead. Make sure the palm of your left hand faces down. Inhaling, slowly return, coming back towards the center. Let's place both hands down on the floor behind your buttocks and keep walking your hands towards one another. Don't necessarily join your hands together, but keep them close. So we start to join your shoulder blades towards one another. Open your chest. If you like, raise your chin slightly. So you're looking towards the ceiling, but don't drop the head back. And then slowly release. Let's come out of this pose. Once again, we're going to be changing the position of our legs, so swapping your legs. Cat and cow in this particular way. So holding onto the knees and start rounding our back. Hold here, breathe. When you inhale, we start to move your chest forward, chin slightly up, relaxing your arms down, relax your shoulders. And again, around your back, chin down to your chest. Inhale, chin up, chest forward. Exhaling again, round your back. And then inhaling, moving forward. Twice more, round your back. Chest forward, chin up. And then slowly release, coming back towards the center. Excellent. Let's start to change our position, coming to all fours. If you normally use the blocks, go ahead and grab them. If you normally support your knees with the blanket, go ahead and place the blankets under your knees. I might grab those blocks so it would be easier for you to do the poses with the blocks. you don't need the blocks, just move them away. Let's come to all fours position. And just feel elbows straight, but not rigid, and begin to sway your hips from side to side. Just a few rounds this way. And now we begin to rotate your hips in a circular motion. And try to do quite a big movement. Feel the openness within your hips. Very, very important for our health. Movement in our pelvis is making sure we have the life energy supported. So the second chakra is stimulated very well. Let's start to move your hips the other way. Nice stimulation of the second chakra. One more round, beautiful, and then curly towards the center. We're going to be stepping one leg at a time. So let's just come up upon your knees. And I've got those two blocks. Again, I will demonstrate with the blocks. And if you don't need them, you just move them away. And let's prepare. Step your left foot forward. Always a good idea that the foot is on the mat, not on the cold floor. Keeping your hands on the blocks. Again, you can go lower if that's possible. Keeping your left leg straight, let's start to point your toes and flex your toes. Point and flex. But whatever you do, keep your left knee straight. Notice if it's not possible, then maybe turn your blocks around, do the higher variation of the blocks. But try to keep that left knee as straight as possible. Beautiful lesson. One more time, and then just go into a lunge, sliding those blocks so they are in line with your left foot and going deeper with your groins, going deeper. Now we start to do some twists in that lunge. So placing your left arm around your back, and just as you go deeper with your groins down to the floor, we just twisting to the left-hand side as much as your body allows. Support the right knee if you start to feel uncomfortable. Return your left hand down on the floor or block. Let's move the right arm around and twist into the other side. And return your right hand down on the floor. Let's begin to straighten your left knee. See if you can keep your hands on the blocks without moving them. Flexing your left foot, going deeper into this bend, this forward bend. And let's again bend your left knee. Now we're going to be sliding that block under the left hand, and we start rotating your left arm in a circular motion, that vertical plane 3 times one way, and then 3 times the opposite. And again, bring the block back down next to your left foot. We'll do exactly the same with your right arm. Slide that block away. We begin rotation of the right arm. And then the opposite way. And then again, bring the block back under the hand. Let's straighten in your left knee one more time. And again, we keep flexing your left foot. With this, the stretch will be a lot more prominent on your left calf muscle. And let's slowly come up on that right knee. Bring your left knee back under your left hip. Make sure your feet are, knees separated, hip width apart. We'll do 3 times half camel pose. Let's place your hands on your lower back. Let's get ready. Inhale. As you exhale, bend back once. Release, come out. Second time. Coming out. And one more time. This is the counter pose. And slowly return. Let's repeat the same to the other side. So we just step that right foot forward and hands on the blocks. Again, notice the other side could be very different. And just as you stay here with your right knee straight, start pointing and flexing your foot, right foot. Keep going. This is a beautiful warm-up. So we keep stretching the muscles on the back of your leg. Nice and gentle, nice and slow, until they are ready to be stretching there up to the limit, not over the limit. And then eventually we're going to start bending that right knee, sliding those blocks forward so they are in line with your right foot. Come into a lunge. Now we're ready for a twist. Let's move the right arm around your back, twisting to the right hand side. Turn your head towards the right shoulder. Return that right hand on the block. Let's move your left arm around your back. Same way, but just twisting to the opposite direction. Return your left hand down on the floor. Let's see if we can straighten that right knee without moving your hands, sliding your hands. If that's not possible, just slide your hands towards your body and enjoy. Bend your right knee again. Slide your right block away as we begin rotation of the right arm in that vertical plane. 3 times one way, 3 times the opposite. And once you've done all 3, let's move towards the other arm. So let's begin the left arm. And the opposite way. And then again, block under your hand. Let's begin to straighten that right leg one more time. See if you can go a little bit deeper this time. And then we slowly start to come back as we need to just slide those blocks towards your body. Come up again upon your knees. And 3 times we're going to go back again as the counter pose. Place your hands on your lower back and we gently start to bend back. And return. Notice after a certain break, body start to get a little bit less comfortable, less flexible. Notice your body. Keep going. Second time. And come back. And one more time. Coming back slowly towards the center. We're going to start to come up into a standing position. You might need those blocks or sometimes demonstrate with the blocks, so one leg at a time, and just come up into a standing. This is very easy, and sometimes we think we don't need those blocks, but we do. We protect our back by using those blocks to just bring ourselves into a standing position. So I use them. Come to a standing position. Now we're going to start focusing on our feet. We focus on the rest of the body and now our feet. Let's start to roll your feet out and then slightly in so the arch of the feet are down, outer edges of your feet up, and again, outer edges of your feet down on the floor, lifting the arches. And arches in, outer edges up. And one more time. Outer edges out. And then in. Beautiful movement for your ankles. And then return your feet on the floor. And just start to sway your body back and forth, very gently moving to your toes and to your heels. Again, this work really well to strengthen our ankles. Also work on our knees and hips as well. Majority of work done on your ankles. Excellent. Stay where you are, lifting all 10 toes off of the floor. And notice the position of the whole body. Start landing your toes down. Let's lift them again, all 10 toes. Returning your toes down towards the floor. Let's just step your left foot forward slightly. And then curl your toes under and start to press the left heel down to the floor. Let go, release. Step your right foot forward just a little bit and then curl your toes under. Don't move your foot from that position. Just curl your toes under and try to reach the floor with your right heel. Working on mobility of your toes. And then let go, release. Releasing your legs, shake, let go. We will be doing some variation of the warrior two position. So let's separate your legs wide apart. Beautiful. Let's try move your toes of your left foot out. And then when you're ready, reach up with both arms through the sides above your head. Join your palms together. Let's prepare. Inhale. As you exhale, arms separated parallel to the floor, and you bend your left knee at the same time. Turn your head to your left hand. Keep breathing. Now reaching up with both arms, palms facing up. Straighten your left knee. Join your palms together, just above your head. Second time, arms separated. Bend your left knee, all at the same time. And again, reaching up with both arms, straighten your left knee. And the last time, we're going to a warrior two position and keep yourself in this position for about 3 breaths. And then slowly release, releasing your arms down, lifting the toes of your left foot, pivoting them in, and toes of the right foot out. Again, we try to separate those legs as wide as possible, whatever feels better good for you. And let's begin to reach up with both arms. Join your palms together. Ready, bend the right knee, arms separated, turn your head to your right hand. First repetition to the other side. Inhale, reaching up with both arms. Join your palms together. And down second time. Then inhale, reaching up again, both arms up, straighten your right knee. And now last time, arms separated, bend your right knee. We'll hold this for about 2 breaths. Inhaling, straighten your right knee, relax your arms down. Let's pivot in your toes of your right foot, and let's start to walk your feet towards one another slowly, and then shake your legs. Keep breathing. Excellent. Let go, release, releasing your arms. Let's prepare for some balancing poses because I don't see you and I haven't seen you for a while. I'm not sure how your balance is. So we'll work with the balance. I'm assuming maybe it's not quite all right. We'll go from that assumption. So let's prepare. Standing on your 2 feet. We're going to do the variation of the tree pose. Place your hands on your hips, standing on your right foot, and let's place your left foot up against the right like that. Toes of your left foot are still down on the floor. Try to move the left knee out to the left-hand side as much as possible. If possible, just lift that left leg a little bit higher, just below your knee, and try to keep the balance. Remember the point of focus perhaps is easy for you. And one more breath, and then release your left foot down on the floor. Prepare to the other side. Standing on your left foot, right foot up against the left. You can remain here. Make sure the right knee rolls out to the right-hand side, or you can lift that right leg a tiny bit up, just below the knee. And then release your right foot down on the floor, releasing your arms. We're going to be doing again the tree pose, but this time we're going to be introducing our arms. Let's prepare. Standing on the right foot again, start with your hands on your hips. Left foot up against the right foot. You can then lift the left leg up, or maybe you can lift it a little bit higher. Don't need to go that high, only if it works for you. And now you start to do your arms. Maybe place your hands in front of the chest. Remain here, or raising arms above your head. See if you can do it. Again, because I haven't seen you for a long time, I'm not sure what your practice is at this particular point in time. So do what you can. And then releasing your arms down, followed by your left leg. Let go. To the other side. Again, hands on your hips. They may remain here for the whole pose. Right foot up against the left. Again, you can start raising your right leg a little bit higher, or grab that right foot and bring it into your groin. Again, it's not necessarily to go that high. And if you can, then hands together in front of your chest, or raising your arms above your head. That's another version of this pose. And then slowly release, and release your right foot down on the floor. Just gently shaking your legs. Let go, releasing your arms down alongside of your body. And before we're going to go down towards the floor, since we open our hips a little, we'll do a few repetitions of the goddess position. So let's separate. Maybe it doesn't constitute for the very gentle pose. See how we go. I'm sure you will be able to do it. Separate your legs not too wide apart, and toes are about 45 degrees angle. Place your hands in front of your chest and simply start bending your knees, going deeper. The beautiful opener for the hips. Remember, we don't need to go down lower, just as much as your body allows. Inhale, raise. Second time, bend your knees. And then raise. Last time, maybe you can raise your arms above your head. Inhale as you exhale, going down, And if you like, you can raise your arms above your head. See if that's possible for you. And then slowly release. Come out of this pose, releasing your arms down. And again, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in. And we're again in a very comfortable position, standing position. Now, slowly going down towards the floor. If you normally sit on a bolster, go ahead and place it under your buttocks. I'm going to turn around so it'll be a little bit easier for you to see the pose we're going to be doing right now. Nice and gentle spinal twist. Let's get ready. Just simply grab your left leg and move over. Very casual position. Just the left leg over the right. Place your left hand down on the floor behind your buttocks. If you sit on a bolster, grab a block under your left hand. And the right arm will go over your left like that. And when you're ready, just simply turn your head towards the left shoulder. And just relax in this position. You're breathing. And then on your next inhaling breath, return towards the center and just step your left foot across, bend your left knee, bend the right, hold on to the knees around your back. Let's go into to do the same twist to the other side. So grab that right leg, move across very casually. Right hand down on the floor or on the block behind you, and your left arm over the right. Super casual twist, yet very beneficial. Very suited for the gentle practice and to those who had break in the practice for some time. Turn your head to your right shoulder. Keep your breath nice and steady. And then slowly release. Come out again. Just step that right foot to the other side. Bend both knees. Hold on to your knees, round your back deliberately. Rounding your back, rest your back. And now let go of your knees. Place your hands down on the floor behind your buttocks. And just walk your feet slightly further away from your hips so we can lift the right leg and place your right ankle above the left knee. And once you've done that, try to slide your left foot towards your buttocks as close as you possibly can. And now you start to push the right knee away. So as you start to push your right knee away, if you glance on the screen, you can see it either this way and then push the knee away, and the stretch will occur on the outer side of your right leg, outer hamstring. Let go, release, and just land your right foot a little bit further away so we can easily place your left ankle above the right knee. And again, as soon as it's there, slide your right foot as close as possible. And start to push the left knee away. And you know if you do it right, the stretch will occur on the left side of your left leg, or outer hamstring of your left leg. Keep pushing your left knee away without using the hands. Excellent. Then release both legs, relax. Just roll your feet from side to side. Ready for some sitting forward bend. But before we're going to do that, let's go to Baddha Konasana. Join your feet together, knees apart. You can hold on to your feet or your ankles if maybe your torso is a little bit longer than your arms. See how you go. And just push the knees down towards the floor. And then start gently flapping those knees up and down. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Keep moving those knees up and down, up and down. And then let go and just start to roll your body from side to side. Excellent. And now what we're going to be doing, we're going to be separating our legs wide apart. Again, for those, the sitting forward bend is best to come seated on a bolster or on a small cushion. We need to feel comfortable in this position. Just separate your legs as wide as you possibly can. You will be feeling some stretch. Let's do the little massage actually. Make the fists and just start tapping on those inner thighs. I find this really beneficial and just release. That will allow those legs maybe to separate a little bit wider. Not necessarily. Let's twist yourself to the left-hand side. Place your hands either side of your left leg, lifting through the crown of your head, using your hip joints. We start walking your hands towards your left foot and bend over that left leg. You may use the blocks. You can place the blocks under your hands. You can place the block above the left knee, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And just feel, notice, and observe. And then very slowly we begin to come back up. Excellent. Relax and rest for a moment before we're going to do it to the other side. Nice and slow. Hands on the floor, either side of your right leg. Lifting again toward the crown of your head. And very slowly, as you walk your hands away, we start going over that left leg. Going deeper and deeper. And when you're ready, just slowly start to walk your hands back towards your body. Come up nice and gently into a sitting position. Beautiful. And we are now again joining your legs together. And now it's time to go down on the floor on your back. Press the back of the body down on the floor. Stretch your legs. Relax your arms down. Now we'll do a few repetitions of the bridge. So let's just bend your knees, keeping your feet as close as you can to your buttocks, arms down alongside of your body. We will be raising our hips. First repetition, we'll raise left arm and land it up above your head and right, and then both arms. Let's prepare. Inhale, raise your hips and left arm only until your left arm lands down on the floor above your head. Sometimes if you don't reach the floor with your left arm, having the bolster under your arms quite beneficial. And then release both hips and arm over to the other side. Sorry, just right arm and lift your hips. Release. And last time we will raise both arms. Raise your hips. Land your arms down on the floor. Raise your hips maybe a little bit higher. And then releasing both arms and your buttocks on the floor. Hold on to your knees, roll from side to side. Now step your feet down on the floor and then separate them a little bit wider. Arms out. And let's just roll your legs over to one side, doesn't matter which side, and turn your head towards the opposite side. So if your knees are on the right-hand side, head goes towards the left, and vice versa. So excellent openness for the hips and beautiful twist. Sometimes elevates the pain in your lower back. And now when you're ready, raise your knees up. Move your legs across to the other side. And now slowly when you're ready, raise your knees up again. Let's hold on to the knees and roll from side to side. Let's prepare for the easy variation of the happy baby pose. I'd like you to slide the bolster under your buttocks and then raise your feet, bend your knees and hold on to your feet or behind the knees for easier version. And I found when you slide the bolster under your buttocks, this pose becomes a lot more manageable, nice and comfortable. Let's try to do that. Sometimes that pose called the wind releasing pose. So if you feel uncomfortable in this position, you can release the wind, especially you are alone in your room. But just remember, this is how that pose sometimes called. And then let go of your feet, releasing your feet on the floor. Let's remove the bolster for just a moment as you raise your arms and legs and we start shaking. Very important, this particular one right now. And we're heading it towards the winter. We stimulating our lymphatic system. And as the lymph leaves the body a little bit faster, and the body will work much better. We improve our immunity. And just releasing your legs and arms. So getting towards the winter, quite important to have strong immunity. Let's prepare for the inversion. So again, sliding that bolster under your buttocks exactly the same way we did before, but this time we just raise both legs and relax. Again, you can go with your legs up on the wall if that suits better. Now begin to release your legs down. Arms overhead again, nice stretch. Front body stretch is really nice. And now time to relax. Well, let's prepare. Putting your socks on, tops on, blankets, unless you're really hot and you don't need any of those. I certainly will put my socks on, and I'm assuming placing yourself comfortably down on the floor. By the time I put my socks on, I'm sure you will be already down on the floor with your eyes gently closed, ready to relax. So get ready. Before we become still, most let's start to rotate eyeballs behind our closed eyelids. So just try to do that. Try not to impose any more tensions. Do about 3 times each way. And then when you're ready, just simply, when you've done all 3, simply relax your eyes. And now redirect your attention to your mouth, your lips. Stick your tongue just between your teeth and behind your lips and start rotating your tongue over the front of your teeth, so just the front side of your teeth and behind your closed lips. Beautiful relaxation of the mouth. Again, about 3 times each side. Feels really good to do that. And then shift your tongue towards the back of your mouth. And now time to start to become still. Relax your face, relax your neck and shoulders. Gently start letting go of your arms and your hands. Let go of the back of your body, upper back, middle back, lower back, back. Let all go. Now begin to relax your upper chest, your solar plexus, your tummy, your groin. Now begin to let go of your legs. And then your feet. Now, very slowly, we begin to come out of this pose. Begin to roll your head from side to side. Then start wiggling your fingers. And then stretch your arms overhead. A nice and gentle stretch over the front of the body. Then bend your knees, hold on to your knees, roll from side to side, rolling upon your favorite side, just to remain there for again a couple of more moments. And then slowly return into a sitting position. Join your palms together in front of your heart center. Open your heart, feel, notice. And then we bow in respect to one another and slowly rise up again.